Hello, everyone. It's me, Simply Smiling. I wanted to come on today for a brief chat. I want to talk about self-love today. So you know what to do. Join me at the table. Bring your beverage, and let's have at it. So what is self-love, and why is it important in this world today? Why do we even need self-love? Self-love means being on top of your life. Okay, we have so many people in our life. I like to say the people of my circle, the ones we can count on, the ones we can depend on, the ones that help us get through circumstances and situations that we may have to deal with. They're going to be there. Okay, but I believe the most important thing to do and before you can love your circle is to love yourself. A lot of times we don't even think about self-love. We don't focus on self-love because we always have, including myself, been dependent upon others to do that for us. You may think, oh, I love this person over here, and they know I love them. Why? Because I give them everything I've got. I do everything for them, and everything that they need, I take care of them. Be it the spouse, the partner, the children, the dog even, the grandparents, the parents, whomever is in your circle of accountability that you really love, that can give you that love. Okay, they do love you back, but you have to stop and ask yourself, if I'm doing this for you, why can't I do that for me? Okay, if you can't love yourself, know and understand it's hard to love others. You want to love yourself to a level of highness, and it's okay to do that. I used to feel guilty, just doing stuff for myself if I knew I still needed to do something for someone in my circle. We have to prioritize that love. Put that love first, and everything else will fall into place. As a child, my mother and dad always taught me, love others. You have to love others. Show respect to others and be kind to others. And I did that often, and they loved me back. They showed appreciation and kindness back, but there was always something missing. It was not enough. It was not enough to sustain me through trying to be successful, to sustain me through trying to be accomplished on my journey of living healthy and eating healthy and wellness. It was not enough. So what I do now every morning, I look myself in the mirror and I say, I just love you simply. And I simply mean it, and I simply do. And I truly do. That's not being arrogant or anything. I give God all the praise first and foremost of all. You need to do that if that's what you believe. You need to do that. But I believe that it's okay to love me. I'm at a level now where I used to ask myself, well, how do you love yourself? On what level do you love yourself? How do you do that? The first step is to just do it. You know how we're quick to love others. Just do it. We're free to love people because we feel it here in our heart. And we really love this person. So it's easy to do. It's just as easy to love yourself. Practice that same way of doing things for others for yourself. Just practice it. Make it happen. Just do it. Just step out and do it. You become stronger mentally. Once you practice self-love, mentally, it does not become a challenge. The more you do it over and over and over again, it becomes more of a habit. It becomes a total lifestyle. I used to wait until I lost enough weight or wait until I was accomplished on a business and just wait and love myself and celebrate it that way. No, it's okay to look in the mirror right where we are today and say, I just love you. And I appreciate you, and I'm glad you're here. It's okay to talk to yourself. Sometimes you don't have anyone else to talk to, not because you don't have people in your life, but they just may not be available at that moment when you need them. It's okay to talk to yourself. I have mirrors in every room. I probably have too many mirrors. I have mirrors on the wall. I have mirror doors in the bedrooms, all of them. I have mirror doors in the closet. I see me wherever I go, and I make sure to recognize and acknowledge me. I do that. If it's just a wink or if it's just to say, I just love you. And you got this day, and you can make this happen. Encourage yourself in self-love. That is so important. You have children and you're raising your children to go out in the world, and you say, be nice to others. Be the best you can be. Be nice to your teacher. Be nice to the choir director. Be nice to whomever you come across in your daily goings, ins and outs. Be nice to that person. Show self-love. Be kind because you're representing the family when you go out. Okay, when you go out, you're representing yourself. It's easy to pick up on people that really don't love themselves. And that bothers me because it's so easy to do. And it's so beneficial to you when you're trying to be accomplished at something. It's so important to practice self-love. Along with self-love comes self-care. Once you start loving yourself more, you start caring for yourself more. You would take care of yourself better. I had to learn that. I went to self-care before self-love. I started caring for myself, trying to lose weight, trying to be healthy, trying to be successful in these businesses, trying to make this happen over here. But the self-love was missing totally. Self-care has to come second, because without love for yourself, it's not going to happen. If you love and appreciate yourself, the sky is the limit for you. Success is just at the top of the chart. Belief, motivation, love, encouragement, all that's at the top when you self-love yourself. I had to learn to concentrate on love, because I knew it's so easy to give to others, and I knew what love was, and I know that feeling that it gives you, but now I have the feeling of self-love. I feel what I'm giving to others, and I feel good about it. I feel so good about it. Why? Because it makes me feel good, and I know it's a positive love that I'm putting out in the world. My self-love has so many different compartments, okay? There's the love for the spouse. There's the love for my parents. There's the love for the children. There's the love for Queen Nola, the pet. All of these loves are different in different compartments, okay? But they're all at a high level of love that I'm dispensing out. So I tell myself, where am I in the picture of all this love going out? I got so much love to give. Where's the love for me? So it's okay to put yourself at the top. It's okay to love yourself before you love all these other things and all these other people and places in your life that you so love. It's okay to put your love into compartments. All the love is different. I don't have the same love for my parents to a degree I do that I have for the children, because the expectations of all of these people are different. I don't have the same love for my children that I have for the dog. But I love them all. So I know that I'm able and capable of giving love. I know that I'm able and capable of just making it happen for me. Once I started loving myself, I feel so accomplished. Others love you, and they may go throughout the day and tell you they love you, but they may not. But guess what? Once you wake up and tell yourself that, once you lie down and tell yourself that, once you go throughout the middle of your day and say, I love you, just get it in. It does not matter the hour. Get it in. Get it in, because it encourages you to be the best you that you can possibly be. It'll bring you so much happiness. Okay. You got to look at yourself deeply and just take a self-evaluation and say, do I really love myself? And then sometimes you may feel like, because you're giving all this love away to people in your circle, people that you love, you may feel like it's not enough for you. But for me, it was just a glance in the mirror just to give myself a quick tip of motivation throughout the day. That's love. Get your hair done, your nails done. I have so many clothes. I like to dress up. Yeah, when I mean dress up, going out, I like to look my best. So with the pandemic, I'm not going out. So what do I do with all my clothes? I sit right here at the dinner table and eat a salad with a gown on. I dress myself. I'm using my things. Why? Because I love me. If it's only for a moment, then I take it off and I feel really great. And then I put on the jammies or whatever I need to put on. But show that self-love. And don't be afraid to do that. You'll feel so much better about what you're trying to accomplish in life. You'll feel so much better about where you're trying to go. Love yourself like you love your children. Love yourself like you love your parents. My parents, I give them that total appreciation because they taught me obedience. They taught me that it was okay to be obedient. You need to do that. But take that same lesson. Think of some of the lessons of the parents. Think of some of the lessons of the children. They give us lessons as well, believe it or not. Children are so wise. And a lot of times I used to follow their guidance because they're so wise. They really are. But take lessons from your grandparents. They have that wisdom for sure. Or older people in your family. Take lessons of self-love. I believe that you're happier longer when you love yourself. I truly believe you're happier longer. Okay? Don't self-doubt yourself. Don't allow all the negativity to come in. And it won't come in. It's easy to block it when you experience and show self-love. It's easy to block that stuff. I've had to deal with situations here recently, and I have learned to block it. Why? Because I self-love myself, and it's not necessary for me to go down this road. It's not necessary for me to fight this battle. Why? Because it's endless. So once you self-love yourself, you get so much strength to endure the things of life, to endure the temptations of life, the obstacles, the stumbles, what have you, the potholes, so to speak. You have more endurance to win your race, to be successful over here, to make that business happen over here without any friction. Why? Because you love yourself and you're at the top of your chart. It's not ego tripping. It's not. You need to self-love yourself. If you don't, a lot of things will not happen as quick as you want them to, or the way that you want them to, or the way you have them aligned. It won't happen. It'll be too much going on in the middle of the beginning and the end of things that you're trying to accomplish in the middle. So know that it's okay to self-love. I like to speak on self-love because I think it's so important. You know, we can't start a journey without loving yourself. We're all on a journey of healthiness because we love ourselves. I used to say, okay, I love myself. I'm signing up. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to get healthy. I'm going to make this happen. I love myself. I'm going to start this business to better my life. I'm going to do A, I'm going to do B and C because I love myself. It's easy to say it, but you got to put that action to it. You know, you got to drill that into yourself every day, just like you make sure that everybody in your circle know you love them, just like you drill it into them. You got to do it deeply. You got to make it happen. You got to be serious about it. You got to concentrate on it. Okay. Self-love just improves the way we feel about ourselves. That's all it means. It improves the way we feel. People can tell you all day that they love them. I just love you. That they love you. I just love you. They can say, I just love you. And you take that in and you believe it. But is it enough to sustain you to make things happen in your life? Love yourself. That's the support of yourself. And I truly love me. And, you know, a lot of times I would say that to people and they're like, oh, you really love you, don't you? Yes. Oh, hallelujah. Yes, I do. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, a lot of times we think something is wrong when we show more attention to ourselves, when we love ourselves, when we concentrate on ourselves too much. But if we don't, we'll go lacking because we're loving and taking care of everyone in our circle. What's left for us? Now, like I said, they give you the love, but it's not the love you need to sustain you. It's the love to help you get through. My parents taught me the love of appreciation, and my husband taught me compassion and patience. The children taught me, okay, Mom, this is how I feel about you. They taught me how to feel joy and happiness. All that's love. But that core love of loving yourself so that you can continue to love them and the things of this world that you care so much about and the people of this world, you have to practice self-love. And like I said, after that comes the self-care. And after that, you're able to soar, to accomplish things in your life that you thought you could not. You're on top of your life. You're on top of your game. You're on top. And look yourself in the mirror and call things the way you want them. Don't say, oh, I have not arrived. I'm not getting there. Don't speak negativity. Speak love. Love will trump negativity every time because it's positive. And positive wins over negativity every single time. So get yourself together. Love yourself. Say a little something in the morning. Put a sticky note somewhere you can read it. Something positive to express love. Affirm your love for yourself today. It's okay to do that. You'll start feeling better about where you are instead of feeling bad about where you're not today. Set some rules and guidelines of where you want to be in life, where you want to go, and put love at the top. Self-love. Continue to love others in your life. That'll help you get there because you're expressing love. To love yourself, you have to express love. Don't forget that piece because you will get that back, and it'll encourage you to express self-love for yourself. So be on top of your game. Show some self-love. I'm getting ready to show myself some self-love with some dancer size because I need that, and it encourages me to love myself even more. Have a wonderful day. Finish your beverage, and I'll talk to you real soon. And don't forget, self-love is the key to success for you. Peace and love. Bye.